Now, to what extent...
And the value they put on human life is very different from the value Americans
to
put
what
on
extent,
human
to what,
life.
and we're not talking about Americans, we're talking about the Bush administration here. To what extent do you think that those criminals that you've just talked about and the policies that your administration at that time pursued in Iraq were equally responsible for the killing of innocent Iraqis because, for example, you did not secure the borders of Iraq going into Iraq with 130,000, 140,000, which many people in the Pentagon at the time told you was not enough?
You keep making assertions which are fundamentally false. There was no one in the Pentagon said they were not enough. The president went around the room. He asked every one of them, do you have everything you need? Do you have the numbers you want? We went back and forth with the commanders in Iraq and at CENTCOM asking them, do they want additional forces? And the answer was no. And every time they wanted them, when it was yes, they were increased.
Okay, so does that make the numbers right? Does that make the numbers you went into Iraq with right?
Do you want to yell or do you want to have an interview? You have a choice. You have a choice. You're being true to form.
No, but
yes, you are.
Asking
no,
you,
say yes
Secretary,
once. Just say yes
I'm
once.
asking you, do you think that the numbers you went into Iraq, the numbers of U.S. troops that you went into Iraq with, did absolve you from the responsibility of tens, maybe hundreds of thousands of innocent Iraqis killed by the coalition and those criminals that you talked about?
Now, are you going to stop?
Give me a straight answer.
Look, you can characterize my answers any way you want, and you do it in a pejorative way.
No, I'll do it respectfully.
No, you don't at all. You're obviously you are of that nature. It's clear that's your being that you like to do that.
No, I'm asking you respectfully for facts.
No, you're not.
I mean, don't talk about the...
You're not being respectful. You're just talking over and over and over and repeating yourself.
You have just disparaged me as a member of Al Jazeera, but that's okay. Just give me a straight answer.
How did I disparage you? I said you're not being respectful. You're just talking over and over and over, and that's what you're doing.
Okay, I'll listen.
Anyone listening to this program can see that.
Okay, give me
that's
a straight
what you
answer,
do.
Mr. Secretary.
You know, I listen to you and I think to myself,
This is not about me, Mr. Secretary. This is about me
asking
you a
listen.
question.
You're not going to
listen.
listen.
You're not giving me an answer to my question. If you want to attack me personally, fine. But give me an answer to my question.
Why should I do everything you want and you won't do a thing I want? Namely, listen.
Interviewer.
Oh, really? And that gives you the privilege to be the
Mr.
way
Secretary,
you are?
Seriously, just give me
what
an answer
do you mean
to my
seriously?
question.
I'm being serious.
Okay.
This is worthless. This is not an interview. You're haranguing. That's what you're doing.
I'm listening to you. Just give me an answer.
Well, no, my goodness, we've had a sudden change. Isn't that amazing? I suppose you're going to drop all this on the cutting room floor. That's what you do with it, I suppose, if you don't like it.